Hi, welcome to Jono's Realm, episode 14. Yes, I am outside our sorting system storage unit, and behind us you can see the farm, the sheep farm that we built last time with the crops in front. This time I need to build a super smelter because you see the one I've been using since episode 2 is this one. Just you put your input, output and your fuel, and it's been doing fine, but just lately we're starting to smelt things that are too much for it, so we need to kind of reset everything, get it back to normal. What am I saying? We need something faster, something that's more accommodating. So I marked out with these netherrack blocks kind of the space we've got to operate. The idea is that you'll be able to come out of the storage system and walk right into a building here where there'll be input chests for super smelter, blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking this area will build a bamboo farm, and we'll use that as the fuel for the furnaces, so it automatically replenishes. And then this gives us space to put all these smelters in there. So I've been collecting some materials. I have almost 2 stacks of hoppers and some 24 furnaces. So I think this should be enough to get us started. And I'm just going to go get on with it just now. So I am going to go into time-lapse mode and we'll see how we get on. Thanks. So I have been messing around with the super smelter. Oh, it's getting nighttime. Just let me sleep. I should have thought about that before I hit record. This is essentially the system I've come up with. I really wish I hadn't tried to figure this out on my own and just followed a tutorial online. I don't think it'd be so messy. So first of all, I built this bamboo farm, but it didn't seem big enough for my needs, so I built the second bamboo farm. Essentially, there's some observers. Whenever the bamboo gets a certain height, these pistons extend, and the slime block punches that out. And why are those slime blocks extended? Anyway. These the bamboo gets fed along the hopper chain into this chest, and then we have the smelter here. I tried doing this with just hoppers, but that failed spectacularly. So we've got these 2 tracks. If we go around the back, so each one of these is filled with bamboo. And the mine carts will distribute it to keep it fully powered. And all you have to do is take some bamboo from here, drop it in the fuel chest, although that's already full. Put whatever you need in here to smelt. 15 raw beef, that should do a good start. Anything else? No. Also, while I was doing this, I got attacked by a drown and got my first trident of the season. Hopefully I didn't quite get it recorded in time, but I've got an aftermath of it, so hopefully this clip will prove that it's true. But anyway, yeah, so you can see the fuel's going down here as we smelt up the and there we go, 15 steak done just like that. Perfect. Now, what I would actually like to happen is... Where's this one? Maybe I need to add a section here where this minecart dropping stuff off doesn't go until everything's... until it's full of items, so they're distributed evenly across all the furnaces. But honestly, I've had such a headache with this. I don't really feel like problem solving just now, and also it's turned into such an awkward shape. Let's go up here, see if I can show you. I'm going to need to build a building around this. And I think probably the glass can be lowered down. I think I built that up too high. But I did have to smelt a lot of glass to test this. I think, yeah, when that's done, we'll just see maybe something with chimneys out the top. Still needs to be a roof in the sorting system there, which used up basically all of my redstone supplies. I was lucky I could get this done. But once I got bored with that, I started working on the farming district. So these farms here are you've seen before. They are all right. And I'm sure I've shown this in camera, but in case I haven't, I have a bee house here. Just to allow me to come and collect honey and stuff. Any others ready? No. And breed up some bees. So it's going well there. I'm using those blocks to decorate the inside of the palace up at the castle, which is at a render range over there. And I've been working around with a couple of different systems to produce cooked chicken. Yeah, this one seems to be the winner, and it doesn't have this redstone clicking madness. So I don't know where I'm going to build them permanently, but if we come down here by the side of the sheep farm, you can see I've tried to sort of decorate a little bit, make it feel more like a farm district. Got a tree farm in here just to help them grow a lot of trees instantly. Just by putting it down there and bone mealing it. Hoppers collect all the drops. And the only other thing I've done is added just some roads to connect things. So at the end of these terraced fields, I've moved the melon and pumpkins over. And that's, you know, nice easy job. And there's even a path through here down to the beach, which still need to think what I want to do with that exactly. But and then what I want to do from here is extend this path all the way over to the end of the farm district. So this is going to involve taking down basically everything that's here just now, raising the ground up by one block, and then just rebuilding it. So let's go into a time lapse and I'll get that done. Hi, welcome back. It's maybe been about 2 days in real life for playing Minecraft when I can fit it in. And you can see here, this is the map of the city. So, castle's coming on nicely. Sorting system, super smelter. But you can see the big change in the farm district here. There's less open plain fields. This bit here is the sheep farm, the normal farms. This is the horse paddock. But why don't I actually go over and show you? So if we take this is going to be a bridge from the city district to over to the farm one. There's the beehive, and the normal farms. It's been where I've been experimenting with the chickens. But if we go down here, you'll recognize the sheep farm. Verapo has moved his dog here, which is great. It's out of my way now. I built this too tall flower farm system. So all we have to do is activate that. And you can see, yeah, we're getting plenty of dyes. This is the tree farm that I showed you earlier, which has been useful. It doesn't give me as many saplings as I thought. Oh, yeah, and some villagers escaped from my villager farm, which is down here. You might remember this from an early episode. Verapple basically built it for me. So, yeah, everything's going well. Let me just give you a tour of everything on the time-lapse. So, from here is the main road back over to the city district. Replaced the berry farm just outside the tree farm. You remember the melon and pumpkin farm that lead to the beach. But the animal pens have all been moved over here. So I've got the pigsty farm, and I've used various different kinds of soil to imitate, like a pigsty attitude. Over here, I've used beehive dens and some roofs. And look, you can see chickens inside. This is basically a chicken pen far away from the foxes. And wow, that's already filled up with eggs. This is the barn you see me constructing in the time lapse, but I've added a little more detail to it to make it better. If we go inside, yeah, you can see lanterns here. It's more continuous surface. I'm wondering maybe I should build pens for some cows to stay in the side, but I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet. Just jump over the fence. Over here, we have the horse paddock. I still have to build some like horse stables or something, but you can see, if I get in my horse, there is a track around the side that you can run your horses around, test them for speed, just sort of enjoy running. But in the middle, where they're stored, I'm maybe going to build a stable, just so you can breed horses, try and get better ones, different colours. Still have to get donkeys. That's the thing. In the space between the portal, which we've raised up and centered on the road, because that was really annoying me, we've built the sugarcane farm, which is vital for our rockets. Perfect. This is more than we need for our needs. It's not automated, but it's absolutely fine. Over here, we have a bamboo farm, so to help us get scaffolding. And if we go through here, you can see I've located the jungle farm here. So plenty of vines, plenty of brown dye. Just decorated it with trees here and there. And remove the fox pen over here. I maybe want to build them a house or something, but I'm not sure what I want to do there yet. But this will be fine to keep them contained just now. If we follow the road along, all the way from the beehive, all the way up to here, it will connect to the brick roads, which will connect with the rest of the islands, as you can see. And I've preserved our first house in this area, as you can see here, as well as Rapple's tree monument, just for historical preservation. And we put another work farm just in front. And yeah, like, it's not that much difference. It's got basically the same facility as we always had, but yeah, we've got these nice roads and tree-lined avenues, and I think it makes a big difference. Could just get some hay, maybe land on the tree farm roofs. Yes, you can just see that although it has the same function that it always had, the place feels a lot more developed, a lot more built out. And as I said, this took me 2 or 3 days to do, so I think this is enough for episode 14. Come back in episode 15 where we're going to tackle, I don't know, but wouldn't it be interesting to find out?